Hi children, today we are going to look at all our helpers. Do you know the names of helpers? Lots of helpers help you and me, mom and dad, to help life going. From morning till evening, there are many helpers. Come, let's look at the names of some of our helpers. Okay? Good. Here we are. Look at the picture. Then you know what work they do, how they help you. So you can give the names. Good. Look at this. Names of helpers. Good. Let's look at the first picture. Tell me who this is. What does the person have in the hand? Cake. You love cake? Bake, tall cake, 3-tier cake. Who is this person? Look at the dressing. Look at the cap. What does he do? He says, I bake cakes. So what is his name? Baker. Yes. I bake cakes for you. He says his name is Baker. What else he bakes? Bread and bun and what not. Yes? So this is a baker. He is your helper. When you want bread, you can go to the baker. When you want cake, he'll bake cake for you. When you want bun, he'll bake bun for you. If you want some biscuits, you can go to him. A baker, he does a lot of work. He makes biscuits and bun and bread and cake. His name is Baker. You love this helper? Good. Let's look at our next helper. Look at this. You'll have to eat nicely. Yes. Mama, come, let's go out and eat. And what will you order? Pizza, chicken. So here is a man. He's got a lovely cap. He's got lovely chicken in his hand. Who is he? Yeah, he says, I cook food. I cook food. What food? Any food you like. You can go to a restaurant and order for any food you like. I cook food. Who am I? Chef, yes. He is a chef. Go to a restaurant, you see a man like this, you order food and you get it and you enjoy yourself. Yes? Yes. So a chef can cook anything, any delicious item you ask for, he'll make and give you, both veg and non-veg. Good. So this is another helper of ours. Chef. I'm sure your mommy is a great chef at home. Yes? Good. Let's look at our other helpers. Look at the picture. What does he have in his hand? What does he say? I help you to fix your teeth if it's painful. Yes? The teeth in the hand. Yes? I treat your teeth, Mama. My tooth is paining. I can't eat. Then you go to a doctor and he says, I help you treat your teeth. Who is he? Good. Dentist. He's a dentist. Dentists help you to treat your teeth when they are painful and troublesome. You love dentists? Yes, I also love my dentist. They help you to take away, remove the fear, pain, and then you can eat again. Dentist is a dentist who treats your teeth. So he's another helper. Let's look at more helpers. Look, he's got a big smile. What does he say? What does he say? Look, I help you to build houses. I build houses. I'm a builder. He says, I am a builder. I build houses. You live in a house, isn't it? Who helps you to build? Builder. So he's a great helper. Builder is another helper of ours. He says, I build houses for you. Good. Next, let's look at our next picture and guess who is this helper? Your brother has got long hair. Daddy says, go, trim your hair, get your hair cut and you look very nice. So here is a person who helps you trim your hair. What is he doing? Trimming. Trimming your hair. He chops and makes you look great. What is his name? His name is Baba. He's another helper. So I trim your hair. Who is this helper? Baba. Very good. And then your daddy and your brother comes back from the barber and they look great because he helped him to trim their hair. Let's look for more pictures. Guess the helpers. Look at the big smile. You have fever. You're not well and you go to him and he treats you and makes you well. Who is he? He says, I'm a doctor. Yes, I keep you healthy. If you're sick, come. I keep you healthy. I'll take away all your pain. Who is he? Doctor is a great helper, isn't he? Yes, he's a doctor with a big smile. I keep you healthy when your body is not well, your eyes are not well, your ears, all pain, somebody removes. He's a doctor. The big smile says, come, I keep you healthy. Let's look at our next helper. Look at the picture. Guess the helper. What is this? Wheat or rice, whatever it is. The rice, the chapati, all the things that come to your table. Who grows them? Okay? He says, I grow food for you. Who is this? I grow crops. I grow rice. I grow wheat. Who is he? Farmer. When you eat your food, you must say, oh, I thank God that there are farmers to grow crops. So he says, I am a farmer. A farmer grows crop for you. Yes? Farmer. Who grows crops for you? Farmer. He's a great helper. He grows all kinds of grain, dal, rice, wheat, all sorts of things. So every time you eat, don't waste your food because farmer works hard to grow crops so that you can be healthy. What does the farmer do to you? Keeps you healthy. I grow crops to keep you healthy, says the farmer. He's a great helper. Let's look at another picture and guess the helper. Look. Who is this? He's putting water. He's putting out some fire. He says, I put out fire. Who is he? He's got red dress, red cap. Yes, he puts out fire. I put off fire. Some building catches fire. Or a hut, number of small houses catch fire. He will come. The big vehicle full of water. I put off fire. I keep people safe. Who am I? Yes, who is he? Fireman. Yes, he's a fireman. Anywhere there is fire, tall building, small building, anyway. He'll come with a red vehicle with a bell full of water and he will put off fire. He's a fireman. He's a great helper. Saves people. Good. Let's look at another picture. Here we are. Look. What has he got in his hand? Fish. And this is a fishing rod. Who could it be? He says, I'm a fisherman. I catch fish for you. I want to keep you healthy. Yes, I catch fish. I go to the big sea, river, pond. I catch huge fish for you to keep you healthy. My name is Fisherman. Fisherman. Fisherman brings fish for you. Go to the river, pond, sea and catch fish for you. And what else you say to him? Thank you. He keeps you healthy. He's a great helper, the fisherman. Good. Let's go on to another picture. Look. Who is this? Got a very serious face. He says, he's a great judge. Yes? Now, and people fight, they go to the court, there'll be a judge like this, and he will listen to you, and he says, I give the verdict. Who is right, who is wrong? He says, the judge says, I give the verdict. I will say, this is wrong and that is right. What's my name? My name is a judge. He's a judge. You find judge in the small court, high court, Supreme Court, any court you go, there'll be lawyers and there'll be a judge who says, no, this is right, that's wrong. Okay? Good. Now, let's look at some more pictures and let's look at what is the name of this helper? Look, he's got a weighing machine in his hand. Okay? Let's see, what is he? Oh, lawyer. Look, he says, now, who is correct? Who is correct? Say the right thing. He says, I give legal advice. I will listen to you and weigh and say what you're saying is right or wrong. Then I'll give you advice. Do this, don't do that. So when you have a problem at home, with a neighbor, anything, you go to a lawyer to get some legal advice. Who is this helper? He's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. He will listen to your troubles and he will give you correct legal advice. He's a helper so that all disputes are settled in the court. Yes? Good. So a lawyer is also a helper. Let's go on to see more helpers. Look at the picture. What does he fix? He's got a nice big spanner in his hand. Who is he? What kind of work does he do? He says, I repair vehicles. Your motorbike, your car, your van breaks down. It doesn't move. You'll call him and he will fix it for you. Let the vehicle run. What's his name? I repair vehicles. Mechanic. When your car, motorbike, bus, lorry breaks down, you call on the mechanic and he will come and he'll say, I repair vehicles for you. I fix everything for you. And you're happy again. So a mechanic is a very nice person. He's your helper. Let's go on to look at more helpers. Look, he's got some white bottles here. Who is he? He comes early morning to your house at the door and he delivers something for your little baby to make coffee. What is that? I bring milk, he says. I bring milk early morning. Who am I? I'm a milkman. The milkman comes to your door even before you wake up. Milkman is a helper. The baby drinks milk and daddy drinks coffee. I bring milk to your door very early. I'm a milkman. So milkman is our great helper. Let's look at some more helpers. Look at the pictures and guess who they are. White dress. Who is this? With a cap on the head. She helps the doctors to help you to get better. Yeah, she says, I help the sick. When you are not well and admitted in the hospital, she comes to your room and she says, I help you to get better. I help you, don't worry. She keeps you comfortable. Who is she? She's a nurse, a happy nurse. A nurse helps us in the hospital. She gives us injections. She keeps us comfortable. She helps the sick people who go to the clinic and hospital. So nurse is our helper. She assists the doctors. Yes? Good. Let's go on to look at more helpers. Look. Somebody's got a bucket of paint and a brush. What does he say? I paint the house for you. The house is all dirty looking, not good, dull. Then we call the painter. He says, I paint your house. I help you to paint your house. I paint your house for you and make it bright again. My name is Painter. Call me Painter. A painter makes your house look bright. Good. So painter is our helper. If you have a bright house, you feel very happy. Good. Let's go on to look at more helpers. Look. With this, what does he do? He looks very smart. Okay? and he stands in the middle of the road and all the vehicles fly up and down, he will say, stop, go, you put on the light, I control traffic. The vehicles that go up and down, he'll control them. So there is no confusion. Everybody is happy. So he says, I control traffic. Who am I? Traffic police. Who am I? He's a traffic police, he says. I control traffic. And we are very happy. He's a great helper. He helps us so that there are no accidents. Everybody, all the vehicles go smoothly on the road. Good. Let's go on to look at more pictures. Let us guess. Who are the other helpers? Look. He's another person. Your pipe breaks down. No water. Water gushing out or no water coming. Who will you call on? Someone will come and fix the pipe. He says, I fix water pipes. Mommy can't wash because the water doesn't come or the pipe breaks and it's shut off. You call on a plumber. He's a plumber. I fix water pipes for you, he says. Plumbers are very important helpers at home. If you don't have water, you can't bathe. Mommy can't do cooking. Plumber fixes water pipes. He's a great helper. Let's go on to a new picture and guess the helper's name. Look, this is a policeman. What does he say? I catch robbers. Yeah, I catch the thief. Anyone comes to rob your house, your neighboring house, there we have this helper. He is a policeman. He knows how to catch the thief. Police. We call on the police. He will come there, make inquiry, and he knows exactly who has done the mischief, which is the thief that he has to catch. He knows. So police is a great helper. He gives law and order to see that our neighborhood is very safe from the thief. Yes? Good. So policeman is our great helper. Let's look at other pictures to find out. More helpers. Guess the name of the helper. Who is this? He's got a letter in the hand, lovely uniform and a cap. What is his name? What does he give you? He says, I deliver letters, parcels and money. I deliver letters, parcels and money. Who am I? He says, you are a police postman. Postman knocks at your door and you get letters from your uncles and aunts far away. This is a postman. When postman comes to the door, you are happy, aren't you? Yes. So postman is a great helper. Sometimes he brings big parcels for you from your uncles or aunt to keep you happy. Let's look at our other picture and guess the helper. Look, who is this? Who helps you in your classroom? Who loves you, helps you to study? Who is that person? This person said, I help you to learn. Who helps you to learn away from home? Teacher. She's a teacher. Do you love your teachers? Yes, a teacher helps you in your studies. How to learn, when to learn, how much to learn. Yes, teacher. She's a teacher. She's your helper and she helps you to acquire skills. Good. Let's go on to look at more pictures. Look. There's a car here and somebody inside driving. Who is he? He says, I'm a driver. This is the driver. I drive vehicles. Any vehicle he can drive. What is his name? His name is the driver. The driver. Driver takes you to school. Driver takes you anywhere you want. When mommy says, okay, drop her at school, drop her at the picnic spot, pick her up from the station. So driver says, I drive vehicles. My name is driver. Driver is our great helper. Let's go on to look at more pictures. Look what we have here. Where do you get your clothes done? Mommy buys material and she goes to a person to stitch lovely uniforms for you before the school reopens, and there she is stitching lovely dresses for you. What's her name? She says, I make dresses for you. My name is a tailor. Very good. I stitch clothes, pants and shirts and dresses and blouses. My name is Tailor. A tailor stitches clothes for you, make you look smart and lovely. Tailors, you love your tailor? She's a great helper. Good. Let's look at more helpers. Look at the picture. You go out on the road into the street, and there's a man or a woman sweeping, keeping the place clean, streets, your roads clean. Who is he? I clean the road. I clean the street. Who am I? I'm a sweeper. What must you tell the sweeper? Thank you for keeping the road clean, streets clean. He's a great helper. If you didn't sweep the road will be in a big mess. Then you cannot walk at all. A sweeper is our great helper. Let's look at more pictures. Look what we have here. He's got wood and a saw in his hand. What does he make for you? He says, I make furnitures. I make furniture. Who am I? Who am I? I'm a carpenter. He works with wood. I am a carpenter. I make furniture. He's a great helper. Look around in your house. You have tables and chairs, sofas and doors and windows, all made by the carpenter. He says, I'm a carpenter. I make furniture. Good.